What's good, y'all? Elvis here. Welcome to another episode of Better Barbering. For my new people, Better Barbering is a series that I started where I basically share tips and tricks that made me a better barber that other people can use to make them better barbers and ideally better people. But today I'm talking about debatably the most important topic I will ever discuss: your fucking health. You hear it all the time. It's kind of cliche. People say health is wealth. And I feel what they're getting at. Health is really important, and you could equate it to wealth. But in my opinion, health is a lot greater than wealth. You know why? Because health helps you build your wealth. Wealth can help you influence your health positively. But if you have wealth, but you don't have health, you're in a way worse position than having health with no wealth. And the healthier that I am as an individual increases my money-making potential. And I feel like that's not an argument I really have to fight to make. I feel like we all kind of agree on that. But here's a good example. I spend hours and hours cutting hair. And that's time standing, that's taxing on my body, that's time I'm not eating. On really jam-packed busy days, it's hard for me to fit in time to get food. And if I'm hungry, that negatively influences my ability to cut hair. When I get hungry, I tend to cut slower. I tend to be more irritable. My customer service tends not to be as on point as I'd like it to be just because I'm feeling a little bit off. And that goes the same for drinking water. I'd say even more so for drinking water and stay hydrated. What is it? We are like 70% water. Bro, you gotta rehydrate. You gotta rehydrate. If you're not hydrated, you be feeling tired. Like you can't think as clearly. Like it's a lot harder to be as efficient at whatever you gotta do if you're not hydrated and you don't eat. And sleep, I'm not even gonna talk about sleep. Everybody, even babies, know they need sleep or they're not they best. Period. We all need varying amounts of sleep, but it's important, period. So far, this is all kind of common knowledge health stuff, like eating, drinking water, and freaking sleep. We all know when we need that because our body lets us know right there. But there's a lot of other important things regarding our health that we don't get indicators like that on that are debatably as important. What is your mental state like? What is your work-life balance? How do you manage your stress? These all influence our lives debatably as much, if not more, than how much we eat, sleep, and how much water we drink. I could be doing all the right things, eating the right foods for me, drinking the right quality of water. That's actually really important. I don't really want to get into it too much right now, but I don't fuck with tap water. But the quality of food and water and the quality and amount of sleep that we get, how much does that matter if I live my life in a way where my work-life balance is really fucked up and the stress is negatively affecting my life? Like, how healthy am I versus how healthy could I be? But also keep in mind, if you're doing all the base level health stuff, like your stress tolerance is going to be a lot higher. You're going to be able to deal with a lot more hard situations if you're, well rested, you eat well, and you're hydrated and all that stuff. So still, that's all really important still as a base. But if the stress from the way you live your life is causing you mental anguish, or that stress could be manifesting in your body with like some kind of ailment or injuries, mind and the body work in a bunch of crazy ways. Like everything is connected. Like these different aspects of health that I'm talking about, they all come together to form a picture of your overall health. Okay, before my dream job was my dream job, it was just a job that had its own stress and things I didn't like about it that I just turned into my dream job. But, I used to deal with a lot of clients I didn't like, causing me mental stress. I used to cut stupid long hours, 12, 14-hour days. That was killing my mind, but also my body. I didn't get time to adequately rest. I didn't get that much time to socialize outside of work and other things. And it wasn't sustainable, but for that time, in my little grind season where I was just work, got a lot of important specific things done, which was, great overall for the progress I was trying to make. But it wasn't sustainable. It's not something that I could do all the time. Now I have a better sense of what my ideal work-life balance is. Like I don't work till my body hurts anymore. But also relating to that, exercise. Why did I not mention exercise? Exercise is super, super important. Like it's like just like sleep, drinking water, eating, exercise is very important. But actually around the time when I started to get a lot more busy and I was, grinding, working crazy hours, it's really started to take a toll on my body. And, my knees, my back, my ankles were hurting. My arches. Yo, my arches were yelling, bro. They were going through it. Tip to barbers, get arch support. But if your shoes don't have arch support, I got Dr. Scholl's inserts, but like it was the ones, like I went to like a Walmart and there was like a machine where you stand on it and it tells you your pressure points. Like those, A1. I'm just saying, if the shoes that you wear don't provide good arch support and you got flat feet like me, it changed your life. It will change your life. Pro tip. But all this extra stress I was putting on myself was doing a number on my body. So then I started exercising because I was like, man, I gotta toughen up. The stronger I am, the more efficiently I can live my life, the more efficiently I can get what I need to get done. I started real light. It was like 2 or 3 times a week, but I was just like, I'll go do some warm-up stuff, just get my body accustomed to exercising. And then over time, I just steadily ramp it up, but then just maintain it as a habit. And then over time, my body just got stronger, but then also my body adapted to what I needed it to do. Like compared to most people can't stand up as long as I can stand up, just because I adapted my body to do that well by standing up, cutting hair, but then also exercising and reinforcing that. Not going front, kind of lost myself talking in this video, but I'm pretty sure I made my point or I got to it. It's in there somewhere. It's in there somewhere. I just want to circle back around to the saying, health is wealth. And is health wealth? I mean, pretty much, yeah. But also keep in mind, like even just think about wealth. In a monetary sense, wealth isn't even necessarily how much money you have, but how much that will last you or how long that will last you. I mean, you could have $100,000, but if your monthly bills are $50,000, you last in 2 months. But you could have $10,000, and if your expenses are $100 a month, you lasting for a minute. So it's not about how much you have, but it's how long it lasts you. And you could say the same thing about health, because health is wealth. And like your health isn't necessarily about things you possess. Like let's say your strength, your physique. It could be something like, your level of hydration, your resting heart rate is so low. I got a low resting heart rate. It's so easy for my blood to just flow through my body, just shit like that. How much do those things that you have matter if the stress in your life won't even allow you to enjoy your life? Does like physical health mean anything if your mental health is non-existent? Like how long would you last if you had your physical health but not your mental health? And would that be an existence worth experiencing? All right, that's all I got to say today. I appreciate y'all watching this video. If you got any gems or got any kind of value, please like, share, subscribe. If you have anything you want to add or anything you want me to talk about, throw that in the comments. And if you ain't peep, I'm wearing Craft Over Clout. I would send y'all to craftoverclout.com, but we're kind of under construction right now. But by the time you watch this, we might be done. Time is a human construct. It doesn't really exist, so I'm not worried about it. But if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, please follow me at, I know my name, at Customize Elvis on Instagram. I appreciate y'all watching again. But until next time, Craft Over Clout, I'm out.